mkuje pahali mtapata usaidizi.
Catherine Imuroget, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, schools reopen this week. Learning may be affected within most schools in Budalangi, Busia County, due to the ongoing floods menace. The affected schools have been marooned by rainwater mixed with water overflowing from the neighboring River Nzoia and Lake Victoria, making them unusable. Homes and nearby markets have been deserted, and residents now forced to move to safer grounds where they have constructed makeshift camps to stay safe. The locals are fearful of the looming risk of waterborne diseases due to the pit latrines in the affected areas, as Alan Ochanda now reports.
The heavy rains that continue to pound most parts of the country has left a trail of destruction, and the effects are evident as thousands of Kenyans continue counting losses. Budalangi in Busia County has for decades borne the brunt of the menace, and they haven't been spared during this season, with victims being forced to move to higher and safer grounds where they have constructed makeshift structures as safe havens. At the Malomba refugee camp, Peter Ouma is in a rush to construct his tent. He hopes his shaky structure will provide him and his family with the much-needed shelter and maybe some sleep tonight after his home was rendered inhabitable.
Matembezi imekuwa shida na maisha tunayo ni magumu sana. Choo pia ni shida. Na sasa kupata mahali ya mko watu wengi nataka muwe na macho. Hatuna.
Flora Oundo and Mary Miani shares in Ouma's tribulations, and they claim it is not the first time they have encountered this. Their homes were at first swept by flood waters in 2018, and they have again been hit.
Tumekaa tu sababu tunafaa tukae, sababu kwenye tumetoka kumeathirika, tuwezi kaa, kuna maji, manyumba yameanguka, wengi wetu. Sasa imebidi tukae hapa pamoja ili tusaidiane vile tunaweza kuendeleza.
Mimi hapa mahali niko sahi ni boma langu la pili. Boma la kwanza mafuriko ambayo yalikuwa 2020 yaliangusha nyumba zangu zote zikaanguka chini. Nikakosa pa kuishi. Nikajaribu tena nikakuja mahali niko sahi. Tena maji ndio hayo.
Learning institutions too have been filled with flood waters. Schools like Musoma, Ruambwa and Makunda have been submerged in the waters and may be forced to postpone their reopening date for term 3 that starts tomorrow. Parents terming this a twin problem as both schools and homes are in bad shape.
Shule zetu pia ndio hizo watoto wetu wachanga wa nursery. Hatujui jinsi vile wanaweza fika shuleni, ni watoto wachanga waweze kutembea kwa maji. So tunaomba serikali kama inaweza kutusaidie jinsi inavyoweza kutusaidia.
Given it is the planting season, destruction is evident as crops have been submerged in the waters, livestock affected, besides cutting off roads, forcing people to use boats. Mau Mau, Mangongo, Mumoni and Mudembi markets remain deserted with no activities. River Nzoia and Lake Victoria waters mixing with flood waters here spells doom for the area, and locals are worried waterborne diseases may erupt. At least 1,700 families have been affected, and their plea is to have dikes constructed in the area so as to prevent a reoccurrence of the same. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
Now, the Central Organization